If you want awesome products at great prices, check out the in the description. The UK government's fiscal woes deepened significantly, with the Office for National Statistics, ONS, revealing a staggering £151.9 billion in borrowing for the financial year ending March, a jaw-dropping £20 billion more than the previous year. This alarming figure casts a long shadow over Chancellor Rachel Reeves, adding immense pressure as she navigates the treacherous economic landscape. The sheer scale of the overshoot is particularly concerning. The ONS data reveals a borrowing figure, a significant £14.6 billion higher than the Office for Budget Responsibility, OBR, predicted just weeks ago in their forecasts accompanying the spring statement. This unexpected surge underscores the precarious nature of the UK's financial situation and raises serious questions about the government's economic projections. The situation is far from isolated, echoing concerns raised globally. Experts are pointing fingers at various factors contributing to this dramatic increase. Ruth Gregory, Deputy Chief UK Economist at Capital Economics, succinctly summarized the problem. Public borrowing was already exceeding the OBR's forecast, even before the full impact of the recent tariff chaos is felt. This stark observation highlights the underlying fragility of the UK economy and suggests further economic headwinds are on the horizon. The implication is clear. If Chancellor Reeves intends to adhere to her predefined fiscal rules, the likelihood of further tax increases in the upcoming autumn budget has risen considerably. The pressure is immense, requiring deft political maneuvering and potentially unpopular decisions. This worrying trend is not confined to the UK. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, this week issued a stark warning, characterizing the escalating global trade tensions, fueled by Trump-era protectionism, as a major negative shock to the world economy. This global instability exacerbates the challenges facing Reeves, placing her in a difficult position as she prepares for crucial international discussions. She is scheduled to meet with her international counterparts at the IMF's annual spring meetings in Washington on Wednesday, a high-stakes engagement where the UK's economic fragility will undoubtedly be a central topic. The meetings will provide a vital platform for dialogue and potential collaboration, but the weight of the £151.9 billion borrowing figure will undoubtedly cast a long shadow over the proceedings. The sheer magnitude of the borrowing necessitates a fundamental reassessment of the UK's economic strategy. The £20 billion increase year-on-year represents a significant deviation from projected targets, raising doubts about the accuracy of past economic models and predictions. This substantial overshoot will likely trigger intense scrutiny from opposition parties, financial analysts, and the public, demanding transparency and accountability from the government. The Chancellor's response, particularly regarding potential tax increases and wider economic policy adjustments, will be closely observed and analyzed, setting the tone for economic policy in the months to come. The pressure is immense, and the stakes are incredibly high. The coming months will be crucial in determining the UK's economic trajectory and Chancellor Reeves' ability to navigate this turbulent period. The situation calls for decisive action and a clear, credible plan to address the growing fiscal deficit and restore confidence in the UK economy. The international stage awaits, and the world will be watching closely. Will the Chancellor's approach quell the storm brewing on the economic horizon? Subscribe to Business Today for insightful analysis and the latest updates on this developing story. Stay informed, stay ahead.